Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Nix off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They aren't afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Throwing on first down, Nix. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. He'll cobble together a yard there. Riley Moss with that tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Walker now from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
We're through 1 quarter of this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Staying with Walker. Cuts it to the right sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Willis looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This is Walker on second. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Willis. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Bronk, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
To throw, here's Willis. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Willis to throw it. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw again. Nix. Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Nix with it on 1st. Complete to Mims. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing this back in the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to go on. Nix from the gun. Completed to Reynolds. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing it again here. Getting out to his left. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Another big rip for him. Reaches the 30. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Starting from the 5. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They motion Reynolds over right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass complete to Dulcich. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps shoot the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on third down. Here's Nix to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Has it at the 7. It's a Seattle touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Williams. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a man. Adam Trautman has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Play action with Nix. Complete out to the right. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. It's a Denver touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it an 18-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the choice to leave the end zone going to cost him just a slight bit as he's out a little short of that 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brandon Jones up for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running with Walker again. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Sent down by Cody Barton. Stuffed at the line a second time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Motion man left is Lockett. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. We've reached the end of... Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Nix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Offense up to the line fast. Now Nix on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Walker on 1st down. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits him on the out route. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Man in motion here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Completed to Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Extra point try now from Lutz. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos will trail by 25.
Broncos 20.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Toss play. This is Walker. Has room down the left sideline. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
3rd and goal. He keeps it left on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix finding Reynolds. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To throw, here's Nix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They'll throw again. Nix. Oh, he loses the football. And the Seahawks pick it up.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. Everybody here at EA Sports. I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.